we're gonna take a little bit of break from ladder and play some puzzles on Gwent. So for those of you who don't know, there are these puzzles, like this mod that has been released called Shupe's Puzzle Box. There's been 2 sets so far. I played the first set off stream. It was very good. And I wanted to check out the second set on stream with you guys. In case you guys haven't heard of it, let me see if I can find you the links. So there's a couple Reddit threads. It's kind of like Thronebreaker, but better, I would say. Yeah, there are like puzzles like they're similar to the puzzles in Thronebreaker. So there's a link for the first puzzle box, and there's a link for the second puzzle box. There's 1 puzzle per faction. Basically, what you do, the mod is free. You just need a Nexus mod account. That you have to like register an account, but you don't have to pay anything for it. And once you install the mod, it replaces the training mode versus AI in the game. So normally it's training mode is versus AI here, but now it says puzzles, right? Because I've installed the mod. And depending on what faction you queue up with, which deck faction you queue up with, that will change which puzzle you're playing. So each set of puzzles has 6 different puzzles in it, 1 for each faction. Yeah, modded puzzles. Hey, Centurion, how you doing? Have you not heard of this? But let's check it out. I haven't looked into the second set at all yet, so let's check it out and see what they are. But if I remember, the first set was somewhat challenging. It was actually pretty good difficulty level. It was interesting and it was challenging. Like I think most of them I had to like I would lose the first time and I had to do it like a second time to beat it. Sintrin's puzzle: destroy all enemy units while going no unit all game. Yeah, bust for business. Can Frost beat NR mages if considered both drew good hands? I think so. I think it's been a matchup that is pretty close, and it's like got a lot of player agency because Frost has quite a lot of movement. Movement is one of alumni's weaknesses, especially because like student patience doesn't grow if it's on the wrong row. But other than movement, Frost doesn't have a lot of removal, right? So it can be tricky. I think it can go either way. All right, so this is the NR puzzle. And let me see. Is there like a description of what we're looking to do? Okay, here we go. Shelter, location, artifact. Puzzle objective: guide lost scouts to safety. Lost scouts to safety. Okay, here's a lost scout, or lost scouts. It's 1 power. It's on our opponent's row right now. It has spying. I want to guide it to safety. Order: if lost scouts are the only highest power unit on a row, move them 1 row down. Cooldown 1. This is not Thronebreaker. This is a mod that you can download for Gwent. It's like a user-created puzzle set. Okay, so if Lost Scouts are the only highest power unit on a row, move them 1 row down. Only highest power unit on a row. That language seems to say like it's not tied for the highest power with something else. It doesn't have to be the only unit on a row. It just needs to be the highest power, exclusive highest power unit on that row. And so to guide it to safety, we need to get it to the shelter, right? I assume, to get it all the way down to our range row. Okay, so it's 1 power, no ability. What do we have here? Young Dryad. Every 2 allied turns on turn start, destroy any non-Dryad units on this row. Whenever a unit moves, boost self by 1. Every 2 allied turns on turn start. So we have to be very careful about what turn the scouts comes over to this row, because if it comes over to this row, when the Young Dryad is at 1, it'll go down to 0 at the start of our turn, and then the Young Dryad will destroy the Lost Scouts and we'll lose. And we also need to, like, as soon as we move the Lost Scout into our melee row, we're going to need to be able to move it to the range row the next turn with the shelter. And this is whenever a unit moves, boost self by 1, so this is gonna grow. Alright, what else we got? Sirsa, every 2 allied turns on turn start, destroy any non-dryad unit on this row. Okay, it's kind of similar, except it doesn't grow. Rockland Sentinel, every 3 allied turns on turn start, destroy any non-dryad... Oh, okay. Okay, tricky. So, the Lost Scout can't stay on any one of these 3 rows for very long. It can stay 1 turn here. If I move now... Boost 2... Adrenaline boost. Boost 2 units by 2? Doubt. No ability. This is just like waiting a turn. You can discard a card to wait a turn. Misdirection. You're roping this guy so hard. Move Lost Scouts 1 row up, then boost them by 3. Huh. Interesting. Okay, so... I don't care about boosting these 2. I just don't want to boost this, right? This is the only one that matters that... Oh, wait, I do care because this needs to be the tallest unit in order to move me down. Oh, jeez. Okay. Oh, that's... I wonder what would happen if I go misdirection now. Can I play the misdirection now? No! Okay, I failed. It didn't do anything. It says then. It says then. Okay. Insta forfeit. 0% win rate. 0% win rate on puzzles. Ya done. Okay, well, for science. It totally misdirected us.
All males are your foes.
Okay, so... I guess we want to do this, right? We want to boost the scouts. And I would say probably boost this. But definitely not boost the Sirsa, because if it boosts the Sirsa, then I won't be able to move with the scouts. We can't lose, Cincinnati Lion. So now it's the next turn. I need to stay on this row on this turn, because this is about to destroy and this is about to destroy. So I think we should wait a turn here, do nothing. Nice to see Sirsa get some play. Yeah. Hey, feed hit 6:40 a.m. here. Soon, stream will probably end soon. I don't know, not too soon. I don't think today. Okay, so we waited a turn, and now this is about to destroy. So now I think it's we move Lost Scout 1 row up. Hang out on this turn for a bit. Wait, I'm out of turns. Wait, what? I think we messed up. Right? Because I'm out of turns. I don't get to click the shelter this turn. So then next turn I can only click the shelter 1 time. And also, see, this is gonna be 9 power when I move here. So I can't buff this young dryad. We lose. Alright. Let's try again. I think it seems that I'm probably gonna have to click the shelter every single turn and never buff the young dryad. I think. So we could go like adrenaline boost these 2, click, then we go misdirection, then I think we go misdirection. Yes. misdirection, click, and we're safe on this row. Because we misdirect up one row, and then we click to come down one row. And then we go Ale to get higher than this Brocklon Sentinel. Click. Now we're here. And then finally click and play Doubt. And we win! Or we don't even need to play the Doubt. But the Doubt is just there so that we get an extra turn. Nice! Okay, pretty good. GG. Yeah, so like it took 3 tries. So it's good challenge level. But we didn't get it like immediately. It wasn't immediately obvious. So that's a good one, right? Alright, let's do monsters. Ooh, Ogroids. I like the thematic part of it. Like the Scoia'tael challenge has Dryads, the monster challenge has Ogroids. Alright. Puzzle objective, destroy the ogres. Ogre Taskmaster. How many unique puzzles are there? So in each set of puzzles, there's 6, one for each faction. And you basically queue them, you choose which puzzle to play by choosing which faction of deck that you're queuing up against the AI. And then there's 2 sets of puzzles out right now. So there's already a first set that was previously released, and then the second set just released a few days ago. So total 12 puzzles that you can play. And here's the links, the Reddit links that explain how to set it up and everything. It's pretty simple. It's free as well. All right, objective: destroy the ogres. Taskmaster, every 2 turns, every 2 allied turns on turn end, force the lowest power enemy to duel Ogre Taskmaster. So we would duel first. We would do the damage first. Every 2 allied turns on turn end, force the lowest power enemy to duel Taskmaster. Ogre Warrior, every 2 allied turns on turn end, force the highest power enemy unit to duel Ogre Warrior. And they're offset by 1. They're offset by 1, so like every single turn something's dueling. Either dueling this Taskmaster or dueling the Warrior. Taskmaster is dueled by the shortest unit, and Warrior is dueled by the tallest unit. Okay, we got Necker Pack, 1 power, deploy spawn 2 copies of this unit on the road, then each Necker Pack duels the lowest power enemy unit. Boost the lowest power unit in your hand by 2. Death Wish. Boost the lowest power unit in your hand by 2. Okay, we got 2 Necker Scouts. Death Wish boosts the lowest power unit in your hand by 2. Lonely Champion. While in hand, increase Lonely Champion's base power by 2 whenever an allied unit is destroyed. Okay. Necker Warrior. 4 power. Deploy damage all enemy units by 4. Then summon a unit from your graveyard to this row. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. Order, transform self into a copy of a unit from your hand. Oh, man. Okay, this is pretty crazy. This is complicated. Okay, so obviously we want to play the Necker Scouts early, right? Because they die to the duels. They don't do much damage, but they die to the duels, and then they boost like the Necker Pack, and then they boost the Lonely Champion. Or probably just the Necker Pack again, because the Lonely Champion is going to keep boosting by 2 every time an allied unit gets destroyed. The Necker Warrior is the most interesting one for me. Summon a unit from your graveyard to this row. We want to summon Lonely Champion, right? Because Lonely Champion increases its base strength, so summoning it will get us a big unit instead of a small unit, whereas everything else like would be very small. You could summon like Necker Scout to get... Potentially you could summon Necker Scout to get another 2 hand buff, but I'm not sure if that's probably not as good as summoning a Lonely Champion. This is Gwent. Yeah, this is a Gwent mod that you can download for free. It's like a set of puzzles. Order, transform self into a copy of a unit from your hand. But like, I also want to transform Self into the Lonely Champion. So yeah. You don't want to transform into any of this stuff. So to me, I think like it's probably better to summon a Necker Scout and transform into Lonely Champion. Okay. I want to play. I'm gonna do this. It duels. It boosts. And we do this. And then it duels this. And then it boosts. And then we do this, which summons a Necker Scout, and this will duel with this. The Taskmaster will force the Scout to duel with this, and I don't need to click this yet because this is the tallest unit. It's not dueling the Ogre Warrior yet. So now this gets bigger. Now I can click this to get a 8-power Lonely Champion and spawn 2 copies of this unit in a row. And then each Necker pack duels the lowest enemy unit. Okay. Okay, that looks good. That's a huge win. First try, baby. Wait. No! It didn't duel. Because it wasn't the right timing. No. Okay, so I mean, like, I thought we had it, but definitely we had the units, but we didn't get the right timing. Okay. Huh. I think the idea is good. The general idea is good, but like something needs to change where I need to be able to kill this fast enough. I knew it was too easy looking, yeah. So far I've done everything exactly the same. I need to be able to kill the Ogre Warrior on this turn. So I think, how does this work? This goes to 18. It's still not enough. I done messed up somewhere already. If I play the Lonely Champion now, like, yeah, I'm never killing this. It still doesn't work. It's wait another round to use the order. Let me see. I don't. Let me see here. I don't know if we can wait another round to use the order because the Ogre Warrior, the bigger unit, the one on the right, it doesn't duel on our last. It doesn't duel on our last turn. Like, it's dueling this turn. So should we play something bigger this turn? Damn it, Feldy, I knew someone would clip it. So here, I'm thinking this. I'm thinking maybe we try playing Lonely Champion now? No, that wouldn't work. How? How? This makes the most sense, right? Okay, let me just explore this. Okay. Here we go. Now we play this first. We play this first. No, that doesn't work. Wait, no, does it? Maybe it does. Now I click this, and it turns into a it works. It works. Woohoo! Whoa, I didn't even have to play the last card. So you transform it into a much bigger unit, into a 12 instead of an 8, right before the Ogre Warrior is about to duel. So oh wow, you don't even have to play the Lonely Champion at all. That's interesting. Huh. Alright, let's go Nilfgaard. That's cool. Oh, both of these Scoia'tael and monster ones has taken a few tries. Okay. Nilfgaard, Shaelmar. Puzzle objectives. Defeat Shaelmar. Don't let Tourney Contender die. Shaelmar's 40 power, 10 armor. Barricade, if it has armor. Every 4 allied turns on turn end, have this unit's power, then double its armor. And once it runs out of armor, clash with Tourney Contender. Yeah, big hand size is Monk S. It means there's a lot of possibilities for sequencing. Every 4 allied turns on turn end, have this unit's power, then double its armor. So it's going to go to 20/20 in 3 more turns. Once it runs out of armor, it clashes. Clash, not duel, but clash. Deal its damage to each other with Tourney Contender. Tourney Contender. Order, clash with Shaelmar. So we can force it to clash by clicking Tourney Contender's order, or it will clash when it gets exposed. What else do we have? Mad Charge. Force Contender to damage Shaelmar by 5, then Shaelmar damages Tourney Contender by the amount of armor left on Shaelmar. Okay. So we'd want to use this. We'd want to use this after Shaelmar has already been exposed. Already out of armor, basically, or close to out of armor. Like, maybe like 5 armor left. We've got 2 of those. Ointment. Heal Tourney Contender, then increases base power by the amount he was healed. Holy cow. What? Heal Tourney Contender. He's only 4 base power to start. Then increases base power by the amount he was healed. And we got 3 of those. That's very useful. If we can find a way to like set him to a slightly damaged level. Squires. Deploy. Give 4 armor to Tourney Contender. When Shaelmar's timer reaches 0, return to hand. When Shaelmar's timer reaches 0, his power will halve and his armor will double. Boost Tourney Contender by 2. This is a special. Boost Tourney Contender by 2 while in graveyard every 3 turns on turn start. Boost Tourney Contender by 2. While in graveyard every 3 turns on turn start. So if I play this now, does it boost in hand? No, I have to target it on the board. Okay. So we play Tourney Contender, right? First turn, play Tourney Contender. How the hell does Contender not die? Well, because we can wait. We can wait for the Shaelmar to keep having its own power. Right? Every 4 turns, he loses half of his power. But he gains more armor. And Clash only deals your power to each other. Not, like, the armor doesn't have any damage effects. It's not dual either.
Yes?
How do I get Tourney Contender to be damaged? That's the question. But I do think that this should be like first and second, because we need to get this going as early as possible to get as many boosts on the Tourney Contender as we can. Although boost is kind of bad for this heal thing, but I think we do need to get boost so that this can survive. Now we give armor. No, we want to play this now because the Shaelmar's timer is about to go to 0, and we want to play the Squire on the board before it goes to 0. So when it reaches 0, the Squire will return to hand, and we'll get more turns. We'll get to use this again, and we'll get more turns. See, this doesn't clash. At the end of the timer, it doesn't clash. It just halves its power. The Shaelmar loses half its power, and it doubles its armor. Okay, so I'm about to next turn get 2 more boost. If I can get this to more than 20 effective health, what's happening?
My blade. I trust you.
How do we do this? What the hell? If we mad charge last turn, didn't we get our contender to 1p? Last turn. Maybe? Maybe. I'll have to go back and look. Force contender to deal 5 damage. 5 damage would make it 15 armor. And then it would kill this. But next turn, right? Now it's 16. Here we go. This is the way. This is the way. Mad charge. Force turning contender to damage this by 5. It goes to 15 armor. It gets this to 1. Easy. And then we heal. And then... Uh-oh. This is pretty bad. I think this is bad. I think he's got too much armor now. Like... I don't know what we can do here. Like, discard this? Okay. Now we can squire this and maybe click? Squire this and click? And then ointment? Are we there yet? Probably not. I think something messed up somewhere. Okay. And then we dej. Okay, so... Alright, lesson learned should be... We need to lower Shaelmar's armor earlier. We can't let it double from 10 to 20. We lowered it earlier, so maybe it doubles from like 5 to 10 or something like that.
Let the evildoers quake.
I know not if I should.
So here, on this turn, if we played Mad Charge, it would deal 5 damage, and it would deal 5 damage back because it has 5 armor left. And now, when it doubles its armor, it only has 10 armor left. Ooh. Okay. So heal now? This game has puzzle mods! Yeah, Easy B. Check them out here. There's first set there, second set here. Okay. This is kind of like Thronebreaker, yeah. Okay, now, what's our move? It'll do 5 damage back to us. If we play Mad Charge now, it'll do 5 damage back to us. I think probably play Squire here. I don't know. Maybe something's wrong again.
Sing of this day.
Should I click this? If I click this, I die, right? Yeah, I click this, I die. Okay, I can't click it. So then it should be this. This also doesn't seem right. Well, maybe. Maybe. We give armor. We click. Wait, what? How'd I die? How did I die there? I'm confused. Wasn't he at 10 power? And I was at 10 power plus 4 armor? How did I die? Shouldn't we have done 10 damage to each other and we both have armor so we wouldn't die? It double clashed because of exposed. Oh, yeah, Dentalmon, that's right. Because I clicked the order clashes and then the exposed clashes as well. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Okay, I forgot about the exposed. We gotta work in the exposed somehow to help with getting our...
Let the evildoers quake.
Okay, the first moves feel good. The first 3 moves feel good. Right? This feels good. And then the 4th move should be Ointment. I'm still pretty happy about this because if we don't Ointment now, the Tourney Greeting will boost it by will boost it by 2 and then we'll heal for less. Hey Kerferton, what's up? We're playing a puzzle mod for Gwent right now. Okay, now this is where it gets tricky. We have 4 cards left. There shouldn't be that many possibilities. 3 different unique cards left. I love these ones in Thronebreaker. Yeah. Check out the scroll up in chat a little bit. You should see our links to the puzzle sets. They're free. You can download them from Nexus Mods. Okay. You deleted the game. Oh.
Bards across
I think
the
maybe like
Empire will
armor
sing
now.
this day.
We definitely can't clash until after it gets halved again. Puzzle Master? Oh no, the pressure. So what happens if we play Mad Charge now? This isn't ready yet. The Tourney Greeting is not ready yet. If we play Mad Charge now, it does 5 damage back. We do... Wait, no. Yeah, we do 5 damage. It goes to 5 armor. And it does 5 damage back, and we're at 8 power. Do we want that? I haven't found a way to get a good value on a second ointment yet. I think that's maybe the key. We need to try to get good value on the second ointment. The heal boosts your power, but only by the amount he was healed. Like, he needs to be hurt with red health, but not dead. That's the problem. Okay, so I think maybe we shouldn't have played the armor here. Maybe we should have played the Mad Charge again. Maybe we should play the Mad Charge again before we put the armor on him so that we can use the second heal. It's not going to be for a lot, but it's going to be for like... I think we'll like maybe increase his base strength by like 2 or so.
I swear on my lady skirt.
So like if I use Mad Charge again here, now I'm at 4, I'm hurt by 3, and then I can heal again, and now we're at 10 base power, and this is about to boost us, this is going to boost us to 12 soon. So now we armor. It's about to go to 10-10. It's about to go to 10-10. We armor. We'll go to 12-4. 12-4 versus 10-10. When we click this... Shoot. When we click this, it'll go to 8-0. 8-0. We're going to go to 6-0. And then we're gonna die again. Like the expose is gonna kill us again. Oh no, because we'll get the armor, we'll get the squire back. here, when the countdown goes to 0, we get the squire back. And then we can armor again. And we'll be at 12... We'll be at 12-8. 12-8 versus 10-10. I think that's a win, right?
My blade. I trust you have sharpened.
12-8 versus 10-10. If we clash here, he goes to 8. We go to 10. And then we clash again and we win. Woo! Nice. And oh, interesting. So again, like, you don't need the last card. The last card, there's like an extra card there that is a little, can throw you off a bit. We got an extra ointment that we didn't need to play. Didn't even need to have in hand. We didn't even need that turn for it. Cool. Very cool. We still have Syndicate and Skellige. And was there one more? We've played NR, we've played NG, we've played ST and Monsters. Yeah, so we have Skellige, Syndicate. Is there a list of all the puzzle card descriptions so I can figure out what's going on? I mean,
What do you say?
if you want to ask like what the cards do, I can try to hover over them. In the Reddit threads that I linked earlier, potentially. Wait, have I done Scoia'tael yet? I haven't done Scoia'tael yet. I was NR that had the Dryads. I haven't tried ST. Yeah. It was NR that had the Dryads. Okay. All right. Let's see. Puzzle objective. Kurisu. Help Kurisu escape the pirates. Don't let any allied unit die. Kurisu. They even has like their own flavor text. There's a puzzle for each faction. Yeah. This is a super cool mod. Yeah, it is. Kurisu, full of courage and daring do. Is this like some reference to an anime or something? Okay. Help Kurisu escape the pirates. Don't let any allied unit dies. Hello, Wisp. How's Gwent holding up? Haven't played for 2 years. Thinking about going back. Yeah, it's doing well. It's the balance changes are under the community now by democratic vote. Every month you can vote to change certain cards by like 1 provision or 1 power, whether buffing or nerfing. And yeah, the meta's still being shaken up every month. There's still like there's still a lot of viable and competitive decks for each faction. I'm having fun. You should definitely come back and check it out. Yeah, Kurisu, the only Kurisu I know from anime is from Steins Gate, but this doesn't look like her, and I don't think she had anything to do with pirates. And I don't recognize the rhyme either. So different Kurisu probably. At the end of your turn, damage self by 3. If Kurisu is boosted, move 1 row down instead. If Kurisu reaches player's range row, win the challenge. Okay. So at the end of my opponent's turn, damage self by 3. She's about to die if I don't do anything. But if she's boosted, if she's higher than 5 power, she moves down 1 row. There's also Skellige Storm. Wait, what the hell is this? This is Calm Waters. It's not Skellige Storm. Oh, One Piece reference, could be. Always calm before the storm. Uh-oh, okay. Timer 3, capture Kurisu from opponent's side. So when this timer goes down to 0, we don't really want Kurisu to be on our side yet. Demon Pirate, timer 4, capture Kurisu from opponent's side. Oh, geez. So 2 turns in a row. 2 turns in a row, they're going to capture Kurisu from our side of the board. What can we do? Damage all units on a row by 3. If any of them were destroyed, boost a unit by 8. Okay, so we want to destroy a unit with Siren's Blessing and then boost Kurisu by 8. Freya's Blessing, boost a unit by 5. Freya's Blessing, boost a unit by 5. Sea Prayer, transform calm waters into crushing waves. At the start of the owner's turn, damage all units on this row by 3. Okay. So, boost a unit by 5, damage all units on a row by 3. Does it make a difference whether I play the Freyas into the melee or the range row? Only our melee row has this water's weather. Damage all units on a row by 3. I think I should play them on the range row. Doesn't the puzzle imply there should be allied units? Yes, so our Freyas can't die. Oh, yeah, so don't let any allied unit die means we don't want our Freyas to die, which means we need to play our Freyas in the range row, right? Because if we ever play the Freyas in the melee row, they'll die to the calm waters, to the crushing waves at the start of our turn. So we're going to play this. Yeah, the Freyas are units, they're not specials. It's kind of confusing, right? Because they have the same art as a special. Okay, so because Kurisu is boosted, the pirates don't steal our Freyas. They say capture Kurisu, specifically this unit. So this turn we want to damage Kurisu, I believe. Because we don't want her to come down. If she comes down, she's going to get captured again. Now, so now these things deal 3 damage. She's at -2. If I boost by 5, she's going to be at 3. So she'll still be alive. Wait, no. Because, oh, hold on. If I boost by 5, she goes to 6, but then she takes 3 damage from the crushing waves, and then she takes 3 damage from herself, and then she'll be dead. So now I do this, boost her, and this will die. This will die now, and she'll be coming over to our side. Easy.
We serve her who
Wait.
is virgin, mother, and crone.
Does this work? Do we win? Because now she's on our side. She should activate at the end of our turn, right? Yay! Okay, nice. I was a little bit worried there that like we wouldn't have enough time to actually win the challenge. So was this the first try? I think this is the only puzzle that we got on the first try. Oh no, I queued into the same thing. Okay, we need to do Scoia'tael and Syndicate.
Older Blackhand's taking on new swabbies. What do you say?
Scoia'tael and Syndicate. This is pretty fun. These puzzles are actually pretty like, you know, pretty interesting. They're not very trivial. When did they add the puzzle mode? CDPR didn't add a puzzle mode. This is like a mod that a community member created. And relatively recently. There's 2 sets of puzzles out, and the first one came out like a month ago, and this one came out a few days ago. Alright. Scoia'tael. Puzzle objective, retrieve 5 cards stolen by Wild Goose. Don't let Zoltan Chive die. Whenever you seize a card, gain vitality 2. Retrieve 5 cards stolen by Wild Goose. Teal Jesus with the 18 months resub. Thank you, Teal Jesus. Welcome back. Wild Goose, 15 power. At the end of your turn, move a random allied face-down card to your hand. If Wild Goose received damage during the previous enemy turn, reveal a random allied face-down card instead. Berserk 10, damage Zoltan Chive by the number of allied face-down cards. Berserk 7, damage Zoltan Chive by 7. This is a community-made puzzle set for Gwent. Peace was never an option? Yeah. This is so cool. Shupe's puzzle box number 2. Let me make a command because like a lot of people are asking. And then I'll read what the cards do in our hand. One sec. Atbot, custom commands, new command, exclamation puzzle. Community puzzle mod. Two community puzzle sets. This and this. Activate command. Puzzle. There we go. Nice. Da-da-da. Community. Have you already done number 1? I did. I did it off stream though. Because I wasn't sure like the quality of it since it was the first one. I tried doing the first set off stream and it was pretty good quality. I wish I had streamed it on streamed it as well. Okay. So he has 8 face down cards and 1 card in his hand. When they go to his hand, he doesn't play them. He's already passed. We just like lose access to them. We need to retrieve 5 of them to win. And not have Zoltan die. Okay. Boost Mahakam Ale. Boost Zoltan achievement by the number of allied artifacts. And return Field Marshal Duda Companion or Field Marshal Duda Agitator to your hand. This deploys seize an enemy face-up artifact. Damage Wild Goose by 2. Okay, so we probably want to have these on the board before we play these Mahakam Ales. Are these considered artifacts? I guess they are. These are all artifacts when they flip over. Novigradian Froth. Damage Wild Goose by 1 and return Companion or Agitator to your hand. Foul Ale. Damage Zoltan Shiva by 3, then seize 2. Then seize 2 enemy face-up artifacts. And this is a special. At the end of your turn, if Wild Goose received damage during the previous enemy's turn, reveal a random face down card instead. Okay, so we want to start with this, right? We want to start with this to damage so that he reveals the card instead of puts one into hand. And then we can do this. But now when we do this, one of these cards will go up into his hand. We seize Yoink and we get Vitality 2 on Zoltan. Nice. So he's taken one now. We can allow the Goose to take 3 cards into his hand. Max. If he takes more than 3 cards into his hand, we can never get 5 of them over to our side. So now I think we do this one. And wait, I only get 1 of them? Oh, it's ore. Uh-oh. Oh, no. It's ore. Is this in the game or somewhere else? This is somewhere... Well, this is... You have to download the mod. Download and install the mod, which it tells you how in those Reddit threads in the command. And then once you install it, it replaces the versus AI mode. The training versus AI mode. It replaces that. And it allows you to play 6 different puzzles depending on which faction you queue up with in that mode. Okay, I think we do this. Damage Zoltan by the number of allied face down cards. Ow! That was a mistake. Wait, what are these? What do they even say? What are they saying? At the end of your turn, damage a random enemy unit on the opposite row by this unit's counter and remove a counter, counter 3. When the counter reaches 0, reset it. Reset the counter when it reaches 1. What the heck is happening? Are they supposed to do something? Oh, I can't damage Zoltan anymore. Okay, I already messed up, for sure. I think this is dead. Right? Does it not do anything? Wait, are these texts just... Okay, I guess they don't do anything. Even though... I don't know why they have all this text on it. I guess we don't have to worry about that. So when this goes to 7, it'll damage Zoltan by 7. I need to get Zoltan above 7. So hit that, and then we want the C's again. Wait, why did it damage me? What? I don't understand why I took damage there. That was weird. Boost by the number of allied artifacts, which is 3. Then take this. I lost, right? I lost because he's got too many of the stuff in his hand. Okay, but I was a little confused why I got damaged there. Went from 10 to 9, so it didn't trigger any of his Berserk. His Berserk's at 10 and 7. I wonder if that's a bug. You cannot have both modes active at once. Correct. Correct, because it uses the same like part of the UI. You have to in order to get into the puzzles, you have to do the training versus AI. Okay. So this is always going to be first. I'm going to damage one of these, just flip one of these over. I don't think it really matters what it is. What he'd want the cards to do, just lore? Yeah, it's probably just lore. Okay, so... maybe, like... the Froth now? Pick this up. And then it'll flip over another one. And then we play, like... Foul Ale? And we seize both of these. And we get Vitality 4. And then... Oh, this is weird, though. Like, if I damage now, it'll damage by the number of allied face-down cards. Like, Zoltan's gonna die. I probably messed up. Okay, maybe what I could do is I could go Novigradian Froth here to only damage by 1. So it flips something over. It gives me time so the Zoltan stays alive. Then we yoink this. Now he's taking 2 back. I can allow him to take 1 more back, right? Now it only damages by 3. I need to take this back anyways. So... I think I need to play this. If I don't play this, I'm not going to be able to get both of these. I think I already messed up. It's too slow. It's too slow here. I have to be damaging this every single turn, or almost every single turn. Right? Like here, I don't damage it, he takes 1. And then I yoink this. On the turn that I yoink this, he also takes 1. Oh, no, I could have done... okay, maybe. Maybe. So what I can do is I can make him flip. I can make him flip all the things first. And then once he's out of Once he's out of face down allied cards, and they're all face up, he doesn't take them into hand anymore, right? Remove a random allied face down card to your hand. Yes, okay. Okay, so that's the way to go, I think. Do this. This does 1 damage and takes this back. Tainted Ale is probably last play. Well, Tainted Ale helps give more boost by the Mahakam Ale. Mahakam Ale boosts by the number of allied artifacts on your side. I think we want to seize one of these so that he gets vitality. And then we're gonna... froth again. So it doesn't trigger this extra damage. And then we're gonna seize. I can only let him get, what, 2 more into his hand? Damage once. Don't damage once, he takes 1. Okay, so I think it's this. Now boost. Take this back. He takes 1 up. But now if I damage again, he does 7 damage. If I damage now, he does 7 damage. Okay, so we seize. No. Okay, wait, we seize. Ah, God, damage 3. Damage 3 is too much. Like, this turn or next turn, I'm gonna have to take 7 damage on Zoltan. We're dead, right? I think we are dead. Death by goose. Yeah. Like, and then we got a damage, and then he does 7 and dies. Yeah. Remember, Zoltan gets vitality. Like, I feel like what we're maybe not doing well is we're not min-maxing our vitality.
Always willing, pal.
Foul Ale, if we use Foul Ale early, the Mahakam Ales will boost by more. But we'll also take damage. But we're gonna have to take this damage either way. But if we use it at the end, we might have bought enough turns to vitality this up so that it will survive the 3 damage. This is always first. Now... I think we should seize now. I think we should seize now to start the vitality going, because we need turns for the vitality to actually do stuff. And then here, I think we... What if we try a different approach, where we just, like, bring the seize companion back, and now we seize again, and we get more vitality, right? We can allow 2 more to go to hand. No. We can allow 1 more to go to hand. We can allow 1 more to go to hand. So, I think we boost. We take the agitator back. He takes 1 that goes to hand. And then we hit this. It only takes 3 damage. Zoltan's healthy. Zoltan is beefy now. That's a win, right? We damage. We take The agitator back again. Why did it do 2 damage there? I don't understand. Why did I randomly take 2 damage right there? Like that just threw the game. We just lost. Am I missing text somewhere? Is it because of Donar? Does anybody know why we just took 2 damage? That wasn't Berserk 10. He was already 10. He was already at 10. And then we hit him from 10 down to 9 with this Novigradian Froth that dealt 1 damage. We triggered the Berserk 10 2 turns ago. And then this turn we didn't trigger Berserk 7, we triggered Berserk 9. We went from 10 to 9. How does Berserk work? Ability condition requiring the unit's power to be no higher than the specified amount. You think Berserk triggers constantly? Your Berserk 10 activates again? Oh. Well, that sucks. Maybe is that how Berserk has always worked? Really? I guess so. Like, I guess there's no Berserk card in Gwent that can potentially trigger multiple times. Because they're either orders that you have to click, or they transform themselves into something else, and then it doesn't work anymore. So well, like, we're kind of dead now, I think. Are we? It's my turn. I cannot let any of these go back to hand anymore. Wait. Yeah, I have to hit him here, right? I have to hit him here with this, so that this doesn't go back to hand, and then Zoltan's dead. Okay. I think we're close. I think we're kind of close, though. Maybe... Now that I understand how Berserk actually works, maybe we can devise a plan. This one's hard. Okay. It's always that. Now. I do think we should seize here, but, like, I'll try... If this still doesn't work, I'll try the early foul ale again, but I don't think that's the case. So now what I want to do is I want to play Novigradian Froth. I want to play Novigradian Froth to get this to 11 and not trigger the Berserk 10. And then we gotta take Damage Goose back, right? I think we gotta take Damage Goose back. Maybe? Oh, shoot. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I should have taken Seize Duda back so that we could give him more vitality. Now we boost and take this back as well. And then now we... Oh, now we're dead. Now we're dead, right? I think now we're dead. Let's only have 4 artifacts. RIP. Damn it! We lose. What is the deal? Hold on one sec. Poor Zoltan keeps losing to a goose. Yeah, hey Sudomaki.
Always willing, pal.
Okay. Try turning 5. You're saying just like focus on keep turning them over and over without seizing any? Well, the problem with that is Zoltan's just gonna die. Because I can't take that much damage. I need to start seizing them to get vitality. We gotta hit. We have to hit the wild goose 5 times. Right? So how are we gonna do that? We gotta do agitators once. These 2 are 3 more times, or 2 more times, so that's 3. And then we gotta play the agitator 2 more times. On the turns that we play companion, he's gonna take a card into his hand. And then on the turn that we play ale, he's gonna take a card into his hand. So I think what we want to do is we want to play companion, companion, ale. I think we can still do this. So now he's taking 2 cards because of companions, right? Now I think it's... Okay, so now I think it's this. Take back agitator. And then now I play agitator. Fudge! Wait, no, wait, maybe we're okay? No, I think we're okay. Oh my god, we're okay. Are we actually okay? I think we're okay. Oh, that's it, that's it. So he's at 3. We seize one of these. He's gonna go to 4. And then Foul Ale will damage by 3. And then we get the last 2. Foul Ale was last. Foul Ale was last, which makes the most sense because the bottleneck for this puzzle is Zoltan's health. It's most of the time we're losing because Zoltan dies. So we can't take extra damage from the ale until the very end, until we give the most time for the vitality to kick in. All right, cool. That was the hardest one yet. And then we've got Syndicate. Syndicate. Do I even have a valid Syndicate deck to play? All my Syndicate decks are invalid, pretty much. Why doesn't Berserk 7 trigger again?
We always play.
I don't think we hit it again after Berserk 7, did we? I think we got it to Berserk 7 with the last hit of the agitator, and then after we got it to Berserk 7, we never hit it again. We did the ale to boost Zoltan. We did the seize on the tainted ale, which doesn't hurt the goose. Yeah, it only deals damage after taking damage. After being like, yeah, after taking damage and triggering the Berserk, I guess. Witcher 3 is 10 years old this year? Wow. Damn. Okay. What do we got? Salamander, the cutest. Salamander, despite their cute little faces, it's best to avoid petting them, as the salamander, when threatened, secretes a deadly toxin that boils the very skin it comes into contact with. That's the regular flavor text, I think. Berserk only triggers again if the power changed. I guess so. Puzzle objective, collect 9 coins from the cut-ups. Don't let Salamander die. Which head do you like more? The one with the tongue, obviously. Collect 9 coins from the cut-ups. Don't let salamander die. Zeal, 2 power, zeal. Order, poison an enemy unit. Charge 1 at the end of your turn. Gain charge. Okay, so I can like hoard the charges, right? Death Wish. Give salamander 2 charges, then drop 1 coin. Veil? Veil is cheat. Timer 6. Lock salamander. If search party is the only human on the board, lose Veil. Death Wish. Drop 3 coins. Okay, so we gotta kill all the other humans. They're all humans. Damage salamander by 3, Death Wish, then drop 1 coin. So we have to kill. We can't kill this early. We have to somehow boost before we kill the lackeys. Playful knife throwers. Death Wish. Remove all charges from salamander and damage it by the number of charges removed, then drop 2 coins. So we gotta go to 0 charges when we kill this playful knife thrower, or we'd prefer to go to 0 charges. Death Wish. Give salamander 2 charges, then drop 1 coin. So these 2 are the same. These 2 are the same. These 2 are unique. And what can we do? So how many coins total? 1, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we got to kill all of them. We got to kill all of them, basically. Collect 9 coins from the cut-ups. Remove all charges from salamander and boost it by twice the number of charges removed. How much damage does salamander take overall? 3 damage? 3 damage? So salamander will take 6 damage total. So I need 7 health to live. Yeah, definitely everybody says it reminds them of Thronebreaker. I need 7 health to live. So I need to be able to boost by 5. Why do I have 2 of these? On turn start, double Salamander's charges. Remove 1 charge from Salamander, then poison 2 enemy units. Increase Death Blow. Death Blow with the poison. Increase the timer on search party by 1 for each unit destroyed. Oh, interesting. Okay. So I need to like remove 2 charges from this and 2 charges from this. This seems hard, yeah. Okay. So my first thought is we do this. And then... Oh, shit. I fucked up already. I don't... Okay, let's do this for science, but I don't think this will work. I think if we don't remove a charge from Salamander, then we probably won't be able to poison 2 units. Shouldn't you start with blue? Well, I was thinking if we could kill the bouncers before we play the blue, then the bouncers will give Salamander 2 charges, which means we will double more, right, with the multiplication. But there's no good card to play if we try to kill the bouncers before we play multiplication. Yeah, this doesn't do anything. Okay. So yeah, we'll probably have to start with that. I was trying to get creative. I think it would have been cool, a different version of this puzzle to like make you kill something first to give you more charges and then double extra charges. Okay, so this will give me 4 total of 2 extra 2 charges to 4 charges. Now that we're at 4 charges, this will give me 8 health, which is too much. I don't want to do all that. Okay, so I need to kill this sooner rather than later because it will remove all the charges from my stuff. I think we do this and then like this and then maybe like this, and then remove 1 charge from Salamander, and poison these two, which... Okay, nice. So, this death wish did nothing because I had no charges when this died, and then this gave me 2 charges afterwards. Yeah, Sprint, it's really cool. Okay, cool. So I haven't passed my turn yet, right? I haven't passed my turn yet. Now I'm gonna have 3 charges. And this timer went up by 2. And we said how much did we need? How much HP did we need? We needed 7 HP. We needed 7 HP. So I only need to... So, like, probably I can play a growth here. Now I'm, like, surviving. Now I live. And then now I... So I need to destroy these 3 units on my second to last turn so that on my last turn I can kill the search party. Wait. Actually, maybe not. It might lose the veil immediately. If search party is the only human on board, lose veil. It might lose the veil immediately. I'm thinking if that's the case, we could maybe play growth now. We poison this, play growth now. So just buy a turn. The growth doesn't... We don't need more HP. We don't want to get rid of charges. Oh, but that doesn't work. That doesn't work because I had to end up using a charge. I wanted to hoard the charges so I could get multiplication. Does this work? Maybe it works. Actually, it works. Pretty sure it works. Yeah, 5 charges is enough. We have an extra charge too. We ended up with 1 charge, not even 0. Okay, this was actually easier than I thought. So that's all of them. That's all the puzzles. GG's. I thought that, I thought the Scoia'tael one was the hardest one. The goose one was actually the hardest one. Multiple ways to do that one? Yeah. I have noticed in both the first puzzle set and the second puzzle set, there are multiple solutions to these puzzles. And they're not optimized, or they're not like the most difficult setting possible. I have noticed in both sets of puzzles that some of them you're given like extra resources that you don't need to make it a little bit easier than it could be. It could be harder, but they chose purposefully not to make it as difficult as they possibly could have made it. They made it slightly easier.